Imagine walking into a room to find someone reduced to ashes, yet everything around them is untouched. No fire, no accelerant, no explanation. Today, we're diving into one of the most chilling and controversial phenomena ever recorded, spontaneous human combustion. And stay tuned until the end because we'll reveal one of the most recent and credible modern cases, so strange it forced a coroner to defy logic. Spontaneous human combustion, or SHC, is exactly what it sounds like. The idea that a human being can suddenly catch fire and burn, often to near complete incineration, without any apparent external source of ignition. These cases are marked by bizarre details. The body is usually reduced to ashes, yet nearby objects, furniture, walls, even flammable items are often left strangely intact. Since the 1600s, over 200 documented cases have surfaced, and while skeptics point to things like faulty wiring or lit cigarettes, the consistency of certain details continues to stump investigators. Common characteristics of SHC cases. Despite how rare these events are, certain eerie patterns show up again and again. Victims are usually found alone. Their legs and arms are often left untouched, while the torso and head are reduced to ash. The fires burn so hot that they reach cremation-level temperatures, but without torching the surrounding room. Investigators sometimes describe a greasy residue on nearby surfaces, a sweetish smell in the air, and even melted televisions or scorched paint, yet the floor or carpet right beneath the body might be unharmed. In many cases, there's no obvious source of ignition and no signs of foul play. Theories, science, or something stranger. So what's going on here? Can humans really ignite from the inside? One scientific explanation is the wick effect. This theory proposes that a small external flame, like a cigarette, ignites the person's clothing, and the body fat acts like candle wax, fueling a slow, intense burn. Over time, the fire consumes much of the body while sparing nearby objects. Another possibility? Undiagnosed medical conditions. Certain metabolic disorders could theoretically make the body more flammable under rare circumstances, though no solid link has ever been proven. Some researchers suggest alcohol or chemical imbalances might play a role, but skeptics argue that this doesn't explain the rapid, contained destruction or the almost surgical nature of the burns. Then there's the fringe territory, psychic energy bursts, geomagnetic disturbances, or something even less explainable. In a handful of cases, witnesses claim to have seen blue flames or felt heat before the victim combusted. Paranormal enthusiasts believe SHC could be linked to suppressed emotional energy or external non-human forces. While most scientists dismiss these ideas, the stubborn mystery refuses to burn out. Historical cases that defy logic. Let's look at a few of the strangest cases. In 1951, Mary Resser of St. Petersburg, Florida was found in her living room reduced to ashes, except for her foot still in a slipper. The rest of the apartment showed no signs of fire damage. Even seasoned firefighters were baffled. One officer said, "It's the most unusual thing I've ever seen." Then there's Dr. John Irving Bentley, a 92-year-old retired physician. In 1966, he was discovered in his bathroom, only a pile of ash, his walker, and one leg remaining. The floor beneath him had a hole burned straight through it, but the rest of the house was untouched. And in 1980, 73-year-old Henry Thomas of South Wales was found burned to death in his easy chair. No fire source, no signs of struggle, just a pile of ash and a room left mostly intact. Each of these cases adds fuel to the mystery, but none quite compare to the one you're about to hear. The most recent case, Michael Faraday. In 2010, in the quiet town of Galway, Ireland, 76-year-old Michael Faraday was found dead in his home. His body was severely burned, yet the room showed almost no fire damage, only smoke on the ceiling above him. There was an open fireplace nearby, but investigators found no evidence of flames jumping from it to ignite him. After a full inquiry, the coroner, Dr. Ciaran McLaughlin, made headlines around the world when he officially ruled the cause of death as spontaneous human combustion. He stated that in over 25 years of investigating deaths, he had never seen anything like it, and found no adequate alternative explanation. The case reignited the global debate. Was it truly spontaneous combustion, or something else science hasn't caught up to yet? So what do you think? A misunderstood scientific phenomenon, or proof that something stranger is at work in our world? Are these tragic cases freak accidents or signs of forces we don't yet understand? If you've ever heard of a mysterious case like this or experienced something unexplainable yourself, drop it in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more stories from the Oddverse.